One woman whose nephew goes to the school, her husband is a firefighter. She ran to the scene after getting word a gunman had opened fire. Others did the same thing on what was supposed to be an exciting day 3 of classes, but has turned into what Minnesota Governor Tim Walz calls a first week of school marred by this horrific act of violence. We just heard from Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara. This shooting again unfolded around 8:30 local time this morning during a mass inside Annunciation Catholic Church. Dozens of students were attending the service, which was marking the first week of school. Authorities say the gunman approached one side of the church outside and started shooting through the church windows inside, aiming at the kids sitting in the pews. Students in grades K through 8 go to this school. Those living nearby say they heard what they thought at first was construction noise, but quickly realized it was gunfire. Then roughly 2 minutes later, they saw the rush of emergency vehicles heading to the school. This is a multi-agency response. Local, state, and federal officials are in that area. A family reunification center has been set up where students and relatives are meeting up. Again, at least 2 children ages 8 and 10 are dead. More than 17 others are injured, including 14 children, of which 2 are right now in critical condition. Authorities are telling those who do not need to be in that area to stay away. This is an extremely delicate, upsetting situation for everyone involved. Here's Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey.
Don't just say this is about thoughts and prayers right now. These kids were literally praying. It was the first week of school. They were in a church. These are kids that should be learning with their friends. They should be playing on the playground. They should be able to go to school or church in peace without the fear or risk of violence, and their parents should have the same kind of assurance.
Oh, and those parents rushing to that scene. At some point, police officers did enter the church and administered first aid to the kids who were injured and also helped those who were hiding in the building. The suspect is dead at this hour. Authorities say he took his own life in the back of the church. Right now, police say that he is in his early 20s, that they're, of course, looking into his background. They say at this point, they see no history of violence on him. They found a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol. Of course, we'll be following all of this and bring any updates to you.